If you are a man over 50 and every night you still take a zinc supplement hoping to improve vitality, boost your health, and feel younger, then right now, pause for a moment and listen. Not because what you're doing is wrong, but because the body after 50 works very differently than it used to. Many people believe that taking one more pill each day can make up for the changes that come with age. But in reality, as time passes, the body's ability to absorb nutrients, maintain hormone balance, and support healthy circulation quietly shifts. What once felt effective in your 30s or 40s may no longer suit your body the same way today. After years of observing the daily habits and eating patterns of middle-aged men, one common truth stands out. Those who take more supplements are not necessarily healthier. More often, the men who stay steady over time are the ones who understand what their bodies actually need and when they need it. If you see yourself in these words, subscribe to the channel to follow the next parts, and comment 1 below to mark the moment you start listening to your body more closely. In recent years, growing evidence has shown that men over 50 respond to nutrition very differently than they did before. A 4-year observational study following more than 3,000 men past middle age led to findings that caused many to rethink familiar habits. The group that regularly used dietary supplements, especially synthetic zinc, showed lower nutrient absorption than expected. Despite consistent use, most reported little noticeable improvement in physical condition or daily vitality. This suggests that more supplementation does not always mean better results. In contrast, another group focused on natural foods, choosing the right types and consuming them in simple, balanced ways. Observations showed they maintained steadier circulation, felt more balanced energy, and experienced smoother daily rhythms. Notably, one natural food in this approach was associated with improved morning response in many participants after just over a week, without medication, hormones, or costly interventions. These findings are not meant to replace medical advice, but they do open a new perspective. Sometimes simplicity and nature work better with a body that is aging. After 50, the human body does not suddenly weaken. It changes quietly. Stomach acid levels gradually decline, making digestion and nutrient absorption less efficient. Cells respond more slowly and need more time to receive and use what enters the body. This is a natural part of aging that often goes unnoticed. In this context, synthetic pills, though marketed as convenient, can be harder to fully break down. Minerals may pass through the digestive system without being properly absorbed, especially in older bodies. That's why many men grow familiar with the feeling of taking it regularly, but noticing no real change. Natural foods work differently. Their nutrients come in forms the body has processed for thousands of years, naturally paired with fats, enzymes, and biological structures. This allows gentler absorption and better alignment with the aging body's rhythm. No forcing, no overload, just providing what the body still knows how to use, effectively and naturally. The 3-nut strategy and the golden window. It's no coincidence that 3 familiar nuts appear so often in the diets of communities that age in good health. Each nut plays a different role, supporting specific biological processes in men over 50. When combined correctly, they don't work in isolation. They support one another in a balanced, natural way. One helps maintain hormonal stability. Another nourishes circulation so blood can flow more smoothly. And another quietly supports the prostate and the body's nighttime rhythm. What matters is that these effects are not forced or instant. They work gently, in harmony with a body that is slowing down and needs more thoughtful care. But the key is not only what you eat, it's how you eat and when. Nighttime is a unique period when the body shifts into rest, repair, and recovery mode. This is often called a golden window, when nutrients can be used more efficiently if they arrive at the right moment. When you understand and respect this timing, small choices at dinner can create meaningful changes. Nut number 1. Cashews, hormones and testosterone. Among common nuts, cashews are often overlooked, yet they hold a special place for men over 50. The difference lies in their zinc, naturally occurring and wrapped in healthy fats, making it easier for the body to absorb compared to synthetic forms. This is why many men notice a difference when switching from pills to real food. Nutritional observations in Mediterranean regions show that men who regularly consume cashews tend to maintain more stable hormone patterns as they age. Cashews also provide arginine and magnesium, nutrients that support circulation, help blood vessels stay flexible, and contribute to deeper nighttime rest. For best use, cashews can be lightly soaked for a few hours in warm water with a pinch of salt to reduce absorption blockers, then eaten raw or gently roasted. In the evening, about 15 to 18 nuts are enough, either eaten directly or blended into a warm cashew drink before bed. If you find this helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and comment 1 below so I know you've made it this far. Nut number 2. Walnuts, circulation and arteries. If hormones are the body's signals, circulation is the highway that carries them. After 50, this highway becomes less smooth. Arteries lose flexibility, vessel lining becomes more fragile, and blood flow gradually slows. This is where walnuts shine. Walnuts are one of the richest sources of omega-3 fats, which help nourish blood vessel walls, maintain natural elasticity, and reduce low-grade inflammation over time. When the inner lining of the arteries is healthy, blood flow responds more efficiently, especially at night, a critical recovery period. Nutritional observations in Spain suggest that consuming around 7 walnuts per day can noticeably improve arterial flexibility within a few weeks. Walnuts also contain L-argitannins, which the body converts into urolithins, compounds known for supporting vascular cell health and providing strong antioxidant effects. For best results, soak walnuts overnight, eat them with their thin skin intact, avoid high-heat roasting, and store them chilled to preserve nutrients. In the evening, pairing walnuts with a few raisins or dates makes for a light, body-friendly nighttime snack. Nut number 3. Pumpkin seeds, prostate and sleep. For men over 50, the prostate is no longer an abstract topic. Subtle changes can lead to nighttime disruptions, restless sleep, and morning fatigue, all of which quietly affect confidence and quality of life. That's why gentle, supportive foods matter more than ever. Pumpkin seeds stand out for their balanced mix of plant compounds and natural minerals. Their phytosterols help guide hormone metabolism towards stability, while easily absorbed zinc and magnesium support bladder relaxation and nervous system calm. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan, an amino acid linked to the production of melatonin and serotonin, both essential for deep, steady sleep. Nutritional observations in Germany suggest that regular pumpkin seed intake may significantly reduce nighttime awakenings, without the need for aggressive interventions. The ideal time to consume them is about 30 minutes before bed, as the body transitions into repair mode. To preserve nutrients, eat pumpkin seeds raw or very lightly roasted, avoid high heat, and keep the green outer layer intact. Choose organic when possible, and pair with vitamin C-rich fruit or a drizzle of olive oil to enhance natural absorption. Each nut has its own strength, but their real value emerges when they work together. Cashews quietly support hormonal balance and nighttime recovery. Walnuts protect circulation and nourish arteries, ensuring smooth delivery of biological signals. Pumpkin seeds care for smaller but vital details: the prostate, bladder comfort, and sleep depth. When these three appear together in the evening routine, the body no longer has to compensate piece by piece. Hormones stabilize, circulation becomes more responsive, and sleep naturally deepens. Over time, this harmony lays the foundation for easier mornings, clearer thinking, and steadier energy. This isn't a quick fix, it's a sustainable strategy aligned with the natural rhythm of men over 50, where simple actions, done correctly, lead to lasting change. What matters most on this journey isn't how much you do, it's whether you stay with it. No dramatic changes, no pressure to follow complicated routines. Real value comes from repetition, simplicity, and kindness toward yourself. Each day, you need very little. A 5-minute evening ritual when the noise has faded, a calm space, slower breathing, a relaxed mind. Small portions, just enough to build a habit and let the body recognize stability. No rushing, no comparisons, no instant expectations. Consistency is quiet, but powerful. It builds night by night, moment by moment, every time you choose to begin again, even with something small. That simplicity is the true foundation. Start tonight. And if you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe and support the channel so I can continue walking this path with you in the chapters ahead.